What's happening, everybody? This is Goose with the Anonymous Traders coming at you again with another Benzinga Pro Workshop video here. Going over the screener tool, um, pretty much going down the list here. We've already gone through the other tools. You can check them out in the playlist if you missed them. Like, subscribe, and get that alert notification so you don't miss them next time. So anyway, screener tool. Everybody pretty much knows what a screener tool is, right? This is how you pretty much find stocks that meet your criteria. And you can watch them as they, you know, almost like a watch list, so to speak. So let me get started here. You've got a bunch of different stuff here at the top for your filters. I generally will just put it on all. Um, it gives you pretty much all the filters in one spot, but can be a little bit cluttered and cumbersome there. So you can just go with, overview, basic, fundamental, technical. Your active filters will be there, and then all. But if you click on trend following and stuff like that, this will actually change the type of columns. So you've got the overview column. And put it back to basic there. It's got market cap, price change, percent change, dollar change, volume, PE, sector. You can actually add some other columns in there, a bunch of technical columns. You can add the fundamental columns. Um, I mean, there's a ton of columns that you can add here. It's pretty crazy. Some of the ones that are pretty cool, volume VWAP. You can actually add VWAP column to the list. Relative strength index. It's really nice to have that to the list, in my opinion. But other traders might look for the peg ratio. A lot of people like peg ratio for long-term type stuff. You got your share float added in there, shares outstanding. Well, I mean, whatever you want to add in there. A lot of column options in the screener tool. And that's they're kind of wanting to add these type of column options into all the other tools, as well as the filter into all the other tools. The first thing they're working on is putting the screener filter in the news feed. That will be amazing. But you can just click on valuation, and it's going to automatically bring up like a valuation type format for the columns, peg, ratio, and all that kind of good stuff, the EPS. Financial, same idea. It's going to automatically profit or populate with all those financial columns. So, you've got that. And trend following. Trend following would be like your low, your daily type thing. Moving average and whatnot on a 20-day, 50-day, 200-day. And then last candle. Last candle is going to get you your price action on the dollar value side, percent change, volume, VWAP, market cap. So, and then you can set up the columns however you like it as well. You can change the reset here. That's the reset button. Reset preset to defaults. It's going to take everything back to where it started, basically. You can also export the screener to a CSV file, so you can move it to a watch list or something like that. You can change the candle interval, 1 minute. It's what I like to use during the intraday times, but you can change it to 1 day or 1 week if you'd like. You also have a refresh, okay? So you can refresh it on your own, which is what I kind of like to do. You can put it on a 10-second interval if you want, or a 1 minute interval, but it's going to load down your screen quite a, or your your all your other tools. Loads just puts a load on it. If you got a really good computer, you can refresh it, no problem. But there's nothing wrong with just pressing the refresh button every time you come in here. It just takes a second. So Anyway, let's touch base real quick then on the different filters you got. Pretty much, uh, I'm going to click on all so you can see them all at one time. But you can again do basic, fundamental, technical, and active. Um, but they've got a lot of filters for you to choose from, man. Matter of fact, we'll actually go that way. So basic, the basic stuff: symbol, market cap, price, the change, volume, exchange, and sector. Fundamental, country, industry, their dividend yields, PEG ratios, PEs, EPS, profit margins, gross, your percent float is in here, your float's in here, diluted EPS is in here, technical, you've got all your different moving average, simple moving averages, um, the high of 200 day, low of 200 day, all that kind of good stuff, high of the 52 week, low of the 52 week, really good stuff there. I actually like using the 52 week high as a potential way to find breakouts. Going to break out off that 52 week high. Um, Same thing, active. This is going to show your active filters. So once you've applied some filters, they're all going to show up there. And then all just gives you the all at one time. So a lot of really cool screener options here, man. I mean, it's one of the best out there, definitely. Gives you a lot of different options of way to set it up. So anyway, that was short and sweet. That's kind of how I wanted to keep all of them. Some of them went longer than others. I'm going to go over some different screener setups and stuff like that in videos to come, guys. These videos were just me showing you the tools, giving you an idea of what Benzinga Pro has to offer. So, and on that note, Benzinga Pro is, in my opinion, the best resource for your trading. It's got pretty much, it covers all the bases, and that's the important part to me. Not having to go from one app to another app to another news source to another news source just to get all my stuff. I like being able to get it all here. It's really well put together, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will catch up to you guys later. Like, subscribe down at the bottom. Hit that alert button. Leave any comments. The link to get Benzinga Pro will be in the comments. It's a free trial, no obligations. You can't beat it. So, other than that, I will catch you on the next video. Thanks, guys.